Okay, I'm here at Sorensen Park in Holly, Michigan. This is a brand new park. I think the grand opening is probably maybe this weekend's tournament, but I ended up with a Friday off today, off of work. So I figured, what the heck, let's go check it out. It looks like it has longs and shorts for every hole from what I'm seeing. If not, then at least there's longs and shorts on the first hole here. But no idea what to expect playing this for the first time. So let's check it out. Okay, this is hole one. It is a par 3. It's 318 feet. You may be able to see the basket. It is way down there. You can see the short pad up over there too. To me, having never played here before, this looks like a flex forehand, quite frankly. It looks like you got woods on the right, and the left side out there is actually really wide open. So if you do backhand something, it's got somewhere to go. Okay, first throw of the day. This ought to be good. I got a neutron resistor. I'm gonna try to flex it and let it kind of come to a good spot to land by the basket. Here we go. First throw of the day. Okay, she's fighting. You know, that looks pretty close to the basket, honestly. It might have gotten into the trees, but that looks okay. Okay, it went just a touch long. Not bad, though. I mean, circle's edge, maybe? I did happen to find the one tree that could have got me in trouble, though. All right. Let's go. Hole 2, 297 feet. You can't see the basket from here. However, it is straight down and just barely off to the right, so it's just tucked out of sight. But this looks like you have the straight at it line. You have a forehand kind of hyzering in the entire way. You have a couple ways to get there, but not a huge tunnel to get it through. Okay, let's try and take a resistor and just muscle it down there. I'm gonna try and shoot for the outside part. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, that is probably under the bucket. That looked pretty good. All right, inside the circle. Just got a little tree in the way. I'll straddle out. There we go. That's better. Let's go. Alrighty, hole 3, 239 feet is what UDisc says. I feel like this is a little bit more. That might be the short pad distance. But back here on the long pad, you can see we have a tunnel that hooks off to the left. Well, at the end of that tunnel, as it kind of goes forward and hooks off to the left, it hooks back to the right. And there are some guardian trees that are going to make it a little bit difficult to get to the bucket. But there's a ravine, and the basket is on the other side of that. Sitting on the top of that ravine. So this is a really cool looking hole once you get around that corner. But getting there from the pad, a little bit difficult. Okay, I'm gonna take a old neutron resistor, just kind of work my way around that corner. I get past that tree that's most centered and start moving left. Okay, that felt pretty good. We'll see. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about when I say that it turned left and then it turns right. So you can see where that little gully is, and the basket is on the other side behind the trees. So I kind of left myself, if I wanted to do a backhand, I could do that, but I think I'm just gonna lean out forehand to tempo and just let it settle up there. There we go. Okay, hole 4. UDisc is saying 273. I just lasered it and it's 303. You can probably see it straight ahead. It's right up at the top of the hill. So you're dealing with a low ceiling and a terrain that goes up to get up there. So This is really a tough one. That's a hard one to get. If this ceiling wasn't here, maybe it opened up a little bit more, but I don't know. This is a tough one. Forehand something, backhand something, as long as you can keep it straight and let it skip up the hill. All right, I am going to try, actually I'm gonna grab a different one. I'm gonna try and put a crave up there, a Sarah Hokum crave. This is a flippier one. So see what we can do. I'm worried about that ceiling and the fact that if it kicks off left, there's a lot of stuff over there that I probably don't want to be walking through today. Here we go. Got it underneath the ceiling, skipped up. I think I'm parked. Let's go. Okay, inside the circle maybe. Basket was set back a little further than I expected. There we go. All right, hole 5. From the long pad here, it looks like it's 465 feet. Longest hole we've encountered so far. So it looks to me like punch it through here, you have a tunnel, and you want to start hugging the back line of trees and finishing out to the right. So for me, a forehand with something like a resistor. And then you have another, after it dog legs, it jogs for another, I don't know, 225 probably. And then there's a grove of trees with a basket kind of sitting on a hill. So forehand, and then deal with whatever you have after that. Okay, since this turns a corner pretty hard, I'm gonna go with the Eclipse resistor and just punch her through that gap and let the disc do the work. Okay. It might be a little on that backside in the cabbage, but it looked pretty good. Okay. Not a good spot to be. Pushed a little too far, but I'm going to try and push a resistor underneath everything on a slight hyzer. Let the disc kind of climb up there to the top of that hill if it can. Okay, I'm out. Branch pushed me down. It was on a pretty good line. Branch screwed me over. Oh well. All right, that branch kind of slowed me down, pinched me off. You might be able to see the edge of the basket up there, but I've got a little just over forehand Annie shot just with a putter to try and get myself up there. If I hit it, great. If not, well, whatever. Well, that'll do. Tap in. So much for that window where there was no rain in the forecast. Oh well. Okay, this is hole 6. U-Disc says it's 306. Maybe it is, I don't know. But you can see we have a tunnel straight off the pad here, low ceiling, ravine that goes down and climbs back up. So the basket is on the left-hand side. It would be down this left side tunnel, but the branches are kind of grown over on that. But you have a backhand, something straight to hyzer to finish out at the very end of it after 300 feet. All right, I'm going to take a Proton Crave, pump it down the right-hand side and see if I can't get there. This weather stinks. Just missed the tree. Not quite enough juice, but I'm down there. Come on. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's clean her up. Stay in there. All right, this is hole 7, 306 feet. You can see we have a pretty straight fairway until about 200 feet out or so, maybe even less than that. And then she bends to the left. Basket is 306 feet away, it says on the left. So kind of a pushing hyzer shot. Okay, I'm gonna take a Tesla and put it on the outside and let her kind of push towards the basket. There we go. Yo, go in. That looked pretty good. I like that. Okay. Hey, all right. All right, this is hole 8. I believe it's about 530 feet. You might be able to see the short pad down there. That is your turning point. And then from there, it goes long ways up a hill and kind of turns a corner. So basically, you just want to get down there past the short pad as far as you can, and then leave yourself with a shot up on the outside. So backhand something straight to slightly overstable, and then forehand something on a big hyzer. Okay, I've got an Eclipse Hex. Why does the rain wait until I have to shoot to really kick back up? It was dying off there for a second. Ah, stupid. Okay. That looked pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I felt good about that one. Okay, we're around the corner here now, and you can see the other fairway that I'm talking about. So we have this lane straight back, and you want to be hyzering in. You can see the most inside tree on the left. That's where you want to be hyzering in. So I'm going to muscle a resistor here. This one, since it's uphill, this one's not quite as overstable as the others. So I'm just going to try and smash on this thing and let her do the work. Oh, another branch. Ah, dang it. Got branched again. Okay, circle 2 somewhere. You can see I got a little lean out straddle, a little bit of a jumper, but if I had to guess, 55 maybe. Oh, another branch. Somebody get out here and start beating this place in. This is ridiculous. Okay, just a little cleaner upper. Okay, this is hole 9. It is 213. Pretty self-explanatory. It is straight ahead. So take your straightest disc, throw it. Maybe you'll end up in the basket. Okay, an old beat up Envy, old Electron one. Let's see if we can't put this down there. She's gonna finish out, but it'll be fine. Yeah, that's a tapper to finish. Not bad. Okay, little one to finish her off. It's a good way to finish a front 9 with a hole like that, that's for sure. There we go.